My boyfriend forgot my birthday until my boy best friend said someone should spoil you. My boyfriend Mateo woke up this morning at exactly 6:47 a.m., kissed my forehead like he does every single morning, grabbed his usual black coffee and protein bar from the kitchen counter, and left for his construction job without saying a single word about my 23rd birthday. I sat there in our cramped two-bedroom apartment, eating Lucky Charms cereal alone at our wobbly kitchen table, staring directly at the calendar hanging on our refrigerator door where I'd circled today's date in bright red Sharpie marker exactly 3 weeks ago when I was feeling hopeful and excited. 3 years we've been living together and dating, and he couldn't even remember the one day each year that's supposed to matter most to me. I spent the entire morning cleaning our messy apartment, folding Mateo's work shirts, and washing his dirty socks, wondering desperately if I'd somehow gotten the date completely wrong or if maybe, just maybe, he was secretly planning some elaborate romantic surprise for later tonight. But deep down in my heart, I knew so much better than that. This was the exact same guy who completely forgot our 2-year anniversary last year until I started crying uncontrollably at Olive Garden when the waitress asked if we were celebrating anything special tonight. Around noon, while I was still wallowing in self-pity on our lumpy brown couch, my boy best friend Tyler texted me asking how my special day was going so far. When I told him that Mateo had completely and utterly forgotten about my birthday, my iPhone immediately started ringing loudly. Tyler's name and his goofy contact photo flashed across my cracked screen. Wait, you forgot your birthday? Are you actually being serious with me right now? His voice had this intensely protective edge that I'd honestly never heard from him before in all our years of friendship. Listen to me very carefully. You know what? I am completely done watching him treat you like you don't matter at all. Someone should properly spoil you today, and if he absolutely won't step up and do it like a decent boyfriend should, then I absolutely will without any hesitation. Tyler showed up at my apartment door exactly 1 hour later, carrying my favorite bright yellow sunflowers in a beautiful glass vase, the exact same ones I'd casually mentioned loving during some random conversation we had 2 summers ago at the county fair that Mateo never bothered remembering or caring about. He was dressed up really nice in his navy button-down shirt and khaki pants, confidently holding confirmed dinner reservations for that expensive rooftop Italian restaurant downtown that I'd been desperately wanting to try forever. The exact same place Mateo always immediately dismissed as being way too overpriced for what it actually island. I really need to be completely honest with you about something, Tyler said nervously as we sat down at our perfectly romantic candlelit table overlooking the beautiful city skyline. I've actually been secretly planning this entire birthday celebration for weeks because I knew deep in my heart he'd forget again, just like last year. I've been watching him continuously disappoint you and take you completely for granted for 3 straight years now, and I just absolutely can't stand seeing it happen anymore. You deserve someone who actually sees how truly amazing and special you are every single day. That's exactly when everything finally clicked perfectly in my mind. Tyler had always been the one consistently remembering absolutely everything that mattered to me. My exact complicated coffee order with oat milk and vanilla syrup, my favorite cheesy romantic movies we'd watch together during our weekly friendship movie nights, even the specific way I liked my birthday cake decorated with those tiny delicate sugar flowers on top. All the small but meaningful details that Mateo never bothered to notice or care about in 3 years. Mateo posted our hangout on Instagram, and Mateo saw it. My phone started buzzing relentlessly and constantly with Mateo's sudden panicked surprise plans and desperate frantic apologies, but I calmly reached over and turned it completely off without even reading his pathetic messages. For the first time in years, someone was genuinely celebrating me who actually wanted to be there. Someone who'd been patiently waiting 3 long years for me to finally realize I deserved so much better than settling for someone who treats me like a complete afterthought until jealousy and another man's attention suddenly forces his hand to care.